Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's devotion for June 22nd. Today's devotion is titled Eternal Eyes, and the Bible reading is from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 7 to 18. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all-surpassing power is from God and not from us. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be revealed in our body. For we who are alive are always being given over to death for Jesus' sake, so that his life may always be revealed in our mortal body. So then death is at work in us, but life is at work in you. It is written, I believed, therefore I have spoken. Since we have that same spirit of faith, we also believe and therefore speak, because we know that the one who raised the Lord Jesus from the dead will also raise us with Jesus and present us with you to himself. All this is for your benefit, so that the grace that is reaching more and more people may cause thanksgiving to overflow to the glory of God. Therefore, we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Eternal eyes. That's what my friend Madeline prays her children and grandchildren would have. Her family has gone through a tumultuous season that ended with the death of her daughter. As the family grieves from this horrific loss, Madeline longs for them to be less and less nearsighted, consumed by the pain of this world, and to be more and more farsighted, filled with hope in our loving God. The Apostle Paul and his co-workers experienced great suffering at the hands of persecutors, and even from believers who tried to discredit them. Yet they had their eyes fixed on eternity. Paul boldly acknowledged that we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Although they were doing God's work, they lived with the reality of being hard-pressed on every side, perplexed, persecuted, and struck down. Shouldn't God have delivered them from these troubles? But instead of being disappointed, Paul built his hope on the eternal glory that supersedes momentary troubles. He knew God's power was at work in him and had complete assurance that the one who raised the Lord Jesus from the dead will also raise us with Jesus. When our world around us feels shaky, may we turn our eyes to God, the eternal rock that will never be destroyed. In what do you choose to hope in spite of your difficulties? How have you experienced God's faithfulness? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.